Alright, let's go. Hello everybody, Jadar here once again, and this time we have a classic Huns War between some middle ranked players, not really high ranked, but you can see their rankings, and it also shows right there, so 1700s for these guys, and it is a classic Huns War, as I already said. Our first player in the blue to the north of the map is Hioswa, and our other player in the red to the west of the map, or is it east of the map I think, is American. So this is a classic Huns War, and also on Arabia, so really your classic of all the matches is what this is. And the reason it's such a classic is really you can do anything with this map with Arabia, and also with these civs. Huns are kind of known as the can-do-everything civ in this game, because look at the tech tree they got. Not fully upgraded arbalest, they got heavy cav archer, and actually get minus cost to them. They get paladin, they get hussar, they get here, they get Tarkans, and they don't get siege archer or bombard cannon, but they do get siege ram. But this is just kind of your classic civ, because really you can go for any strategy in feudal age and castle age. You can do a number of things. Once you get to the imperial age, it kind of turns into a similar strategy. But in the feudal and castle age is really where all the action happens in anything. And at the moment, both players are bringing in their boards quite nicely. And looking at the maps right now, Hioswa definitely has a horrible map. Like, look at his wood lines. Like, his only option is right there, and that's it. Like, the next closest is like out here or like over here. That's like the next option he has. I guess he could go to this corner, but that is it for his wood line. And that is just horrible. It's not only a small patch, it's also on the front. So he's going to want to be playing super aggressive. He does not want to be playing defensive at all, because he's going to be at a disadvantage with this horrible wood line. He does have his gold fairly close on the side here. His other 2 golds are over here. That's his secondary gold. He got pretty lucky with a neutral gold spawn, but it doesn't really make up for just how bad this wood line is. And Americans' wood lines are much easier to deal with. He's got this one back here. He's got this pretty good one over here, and if he needs to, he can go out to these ones. Back gold for him, side gold as well, and his stones, I see the one there. I can't find his other stone, so might not have one. There's this stone out here, but that seems really far away to be his second stone. So I don't think he has a second stone. It's really interesting. But American is sitting here next to this board. But he is going to chase that down, and it looks like Hioswa tried to steal that boar is what that was all about. And that's why his scout is on such low HP. And he's actually going to lose a villager to a wolf right there. So it's kind of unfortunate for Hioswa. his scout is on 3 HP. Just one hit from that scout will kill him, and it looks like he's gonna lose it at any second. And it's I'm kind of interested to see what he decides to do, just because of how bad his map is. And he's gonna do a Trush. So, I mean, I kind of agree with this decision. He's gone forward with a large amount of villagers. That's, how many is that? 5, 6. So he's got 9 villagers going forward. So he has no intention of fighting back at home. He does not want anything to do with playing defensive. And American is going to see these villagers on stone, so he's going to know something's up. And he also is going to decide to come around this side, which is where the wood line is. It's where stone is. It's where the gold is. But American's immediately going to send out villagers to this stone. And forward barracks, there's the first tower. And American's going to be playing defensive with his towers here. I'm not sure where he's going with these villagers, but maybe he's got a plan. I don't know where he's going with it. And it looks like he tried to do a Trush, but with these towers coming, he's going to have to change his plan a bit. And this tower is going to deny that wood, and this tower is going to stop any villagers from going to the gold or wood over on this side. But I think Hioswa probably should have come around this side just to deny that stone and berries there. And he is going to come around on this side and build a tower right there, but he doesn't quite have the stone for it. He just got the stone. And he's got spearmen coming forward, because you're kind of expecting Huns to start with scouts. Occasionally you'll get them starting with archers, but typically Huns will start with scouts and then transition into archers as the game goes on. That tower is going to go up for Hioswa, and might deny that tower. I don't think it's going to be quite able to do that, especially since he hasn't garrisoned. And he could just charge that tower there and take it down. But so far this Trush isn't doing a whole lot for Hioswa. I mean, at this point he needs to loop around this side, which is probably where his villagers are going. And it looks like he's sending them around. So if he were to come over on this side, that'd be really good for him. And at home, he's like not prepared to be defensive because he doesn't want to be. I mean, look, his entire base fits on one screen. That's how small his base is. It fits on one screen here. Everything else is up here. And now we're going to see a fight here with these vills. And depending on how this goes, is going to be really kind of deciding the game. And it looks like Hioswa is losing quite a bit here. And he needs to get that tower up quickly. And he is going to get that up. But most of his villagers are injured, and he did lose a couple of them. And now that tower is just going to be bludgeoned down. So the tower didn't do a whole lot. That tower is just going to immediately go down. He is idling quite a lot of villagers, but looking at the vill count, he's almost 10 vills behind. And he just has to run away. So Trush didn't do a whole lot for him. I think going over to this side would have been a lot better. And now he's kind of prepared to do anything else. He doesn't have enough wood to, like, really go scouts. So that really hurt him. because he really needed this to work. Because he only has 3 on wood at the moment. So he doesn't have a whole lot of wood. He's got food, but he needs a stable to be able to do scouts, and he doesn't have the wood for it. So that's really unfortunate for him that this trust didn't work out for him. He did idle quite a few villagers for a bit of time, but it's not enough. He's still behind. Yeah, I definitely think if he were to put his towers over on this side, it would have been a lot better. And he does see it, so he knows that those minerals were there. And American's gonna use his villagers to take down these towers. And he might lose a couple, but it looks like he's microing that one away. It does go down though. And these villagers are, yeah, kind of not really doing anything. He is clearing up these towers, but he's using way too many villagers to do that. Like, just one is enough. Now, it's not really reasonable, but just one is enough to take down these towers. So, the Trush is still doing work. It's still idling these villagers and has a few of them on low health. And almost picked one off there. And now he's kind of rushing back to his eco. And he's just now making scouts. And American is now transitioning into archers. And Hyoso is gonna need to find a new woodline soon. He's probably gonna go over to this one. Though I think over to this one would be probably better, just because he can build a lumber camp there and then just wall up right here. So I think that one would be a bit better. And he still does have stone, so he can build defensive towers if he needs to. And at this point, Americans really just booming up. And he's kind of going towards Castle Age. You can see his resources down here. American actually has more stone than Hyoso does, which he could be going for a castle. And he has the gold to go up to castle, doesn't have nearly the food that he needs for it. So he's not quite able to go up to castle yet. And now Hyoso's come forward with these scouts. And he's picked one off, he's picked 2 off. And got a 3rd. But that looks to be all he got from that, which wasn't too bad. And he's come forward to knight this woodline as well. And also this stone, so he is getting good harassment in with his scouts. Now American's up to Castle Age, which is kind of a problem for Hyoso. He's behind in food count and gold count. So he's not going to be able to really fight this once Hyoso gets to Castle Age. Then he's going to come out with knights. And that's really going to be a disadvantage. They are same on bill count and on military count, but I think America definitely has the better economy and the base as well, just to go with knights. And it's probably what he's going to do with the amount of farms that he has. He's going to be going knights. He's getting fletching though. So he might think of adding in archers, and he does have a few of them. He's probably going to upgrade them to crossbow. So it looks to be a crossbow knight mint here. And Kyosua's now transitioned over this woodline. This woodline's almost out of wood, so he's gone over here. And once these archers are upgraded, they could just stand on this hill and attack this line. And Kyosua's gonna build a tower here, it looks like. But Hyosua does have a lot of scouts. He's actually coming forward again with these villagers. I'm not sure what he's gonna try and do. Now that American's in castle, he's gonna have a bit of a rough time. He has cleaned up this whole feudal army here, and he's going for more towers. If at first you don't succeed, try again is what it looks like. But here come the cavalry archers from America. And it's going to be a bit of a problem. The cavalry archers are a very mobile unit, they're a lot cheaper, and they'll be able to attack the villagers as they try and build towers. And I think Hyosua thought there was a hole there, but there's not. So he wasn't able to build that one there. He's instead going to build one right there. And he does have a lot of scouts, and they do have all the upgrades for them for the feudal age. But I don't think that's quite going to cut it. Unless he can find a way to break in through these walls. He is going to build it right there. But American's building a castle right here. And also has a sufficient number of CA to defend. These cavalry archers will stop the tower. And also kill these scouts. And once that castle goes up, then Kyoso is going to have a bit of trouble breaking in. The best way to get in would be over on this side, but you have to go all the way around. And he has broken in, but this castle's right there, on the hill. And Kyoso is now trying to buy his way up the castle, and he's done so. Sold a whole bunch of stone and bought food just to get his way up to castle age. So he's up now. He does have the farms to be able to go with Knights of Zone. He's got plenty on gold. And with a double stable and no archery range, he's definitely going with scouts. And he's trying to chase these cavalry archers down. And they are on low health. But they are really the well-known hit-and-run unit. So he's going to get into this pond here, which is a nice little choke point, which is always what you want to do with archer units if you're against melee units, because then melee units can only hit like these 2 units, while the rest of them fire on the units that are attacking. So, really, if you have archer units, ranged units of any kind, find a choke point, and then be in a much better position. And American's gonna go into this wood line. He's gonna kill a few, and also lose a few cavalry archers. Yeah, so it looks like he's just in the range of this watchtower. And now he's gonna take more shots and loses another one there. Now Hyosua's up to castle age, and here's the knights from him. He has plenty of food, he doesn't have enough gold though. And he has the villagers over here, he has a tower, so he has defensive towers. And the scouts are still chasing out the cavalry archers. I think at this point, he has enough scouts to be able to clean up this army. And American's coming forward with more knights. Now, Hyosua does have the upgrades for him. He does have better upgrades, and he's just having the second defensive upgrade. So, these knights from American are outtagged. So, he needs more numbers, and he's just now getting bought Camaro. And 20 more villagers. And they have the same amount of military at the moment. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see how these next engagements go. And it looks like Hyoso's gonna try and break down on this side. He's gonna break his way through those walls. And if he gets into this wood line, it wouldn't be the end of the world, because American does have a town center there, and he's only got 2 town centers at the moment. So he's got that one there, he can just retreat over to that side. But he also has the map control at the moment. His army's patrolling around, and cute little box formation there from him. Kind of fun to see. But he's still trying to find a way in. There's not really anywhere he can get in. If you were to break down this wall, you'd have to either go through the castle or sit in this wood line and try and break down that palisade wall. And he's going with more of a boom strategy than American is. He's gonna have more eco with 3 town centers. He will eventually catch up in eco. I think the town center there would have been better than there. But his choice. And these cavalry archers are looping around to the side here. And I guess just by stroke of luck, Hyoso also has his army over here. Now, a few knights and some scouts against this army of cavalry archers is probably going to go down. But he is still creating knights. He's got quite a few of them as opposed to American. American doesn't have quite so many. He's just decided to sit back at home and has gone with 3 archery ranges continuously producing cavalry archers, which he can do because they're cheaper as the Huns. And it's kind of what you'll see the Huns do, is either go with Paladin in the late game, or a whole bunch of cavalry archers, or a bit of both. Cavalry archers is kind of the Huns thing, it's what they do. And he's going to come around this side and is going to find a few villager picks. But he's going to take some damage here. He's going to get sandwiched between his army. He's going to take a few hits there. And he's being chased down and is taking a lot of free damage. And Hyoso did get husbandry. So his cavalry are just a little bit faster than Americans are. So you can see he can chase down these units and pick one of them off. And now American, here's the choke point, and here's kind of what I was saying. The melee units can only hit the ones on the edges, and only with a couple units. But American over here with more cavalry archers, and he's also advanced up to the Imperial Age. So, looking at his resources, he's gonna be ready to go with heavy cavalry archer and cavalier. He has run out of gold though on this side, and his next gold mine is out here. Unless he has a closer one. He does have that one right there, but that one's kind of out in the open. So once he runs out of gold, he's gonna be in a bit of trouble. He is making more pikemen, so he is expecting that Hyoso goes with knights. That's kind of what he's doing. And he is finally losing these cavalry archers. Hyoso's just cleaning them up. But he does have a second army over here that is also being chased down. And could be sandwiched here if he's not careful. And it looks like he's going to lose all of his cavalry archers, 3 going down at the same time. It's kind of a little cool to see. Just 3 of them drop to the ground like they all had the plague or something. And he has lost all of his cavalry archers. Now he can just make more, but he's not doing just because he doesn't have the wood. He's now having to buy wood just to keep producing. But he does have quite a few pikemen out. could go out there, but that's kind of exposed. And now Kyoso's over here with his army. And American's immediately getting Halberdier upgrade once he gets Castle Age. And Kyoso could break down these walls. If American doesn't wall up fast enough, it looks like he's just going to get these walls up. Time. He's repairing this market, but he's just stalling with these Halberdier. So this is still a pretty close game, and I thought it would have been over pretty quick with how bad Kyoso's map was. But he has held on real nicely, and he's now advancing up to the village himself. So he also has the food and gold that he'll be able to get any upgrades that he wants once he gets to the Imperial Age, what I was trying to say. And now he's using his mobility, which these Halberdiers do counter any military that Kyoso has, but the cavalry are the more mobile units, so he can run around a lot faster than American can. American's now gone with capped rams, and he's also getting the light cavalry upgrade. So this could be a very dangerous situation. Americans come forward to take that gold, as well as taking the stone here. So he's decided to take gold in the middle, and he's loaded up these rams with Halberdiers, and I think American needs to add in his own cavalry archer. He is getting bracer, but he needs to add in some cavalry archer just to deal with the Halberdier, and he's doing that now. He's not getting heavy cavalry archer, he can't afford it yet. But he should not be taking these actions right now. He's losing all of his knights there. And he needs to be careful with the cavalry archer that he has, just so he doesn't throw them away. And he's fighting uphill, which is never something you want to do. He has walled up this side, so he's not going to be caught off guard, and is now taking the wood over here. But he's still kind of short on wood. He needs to be taking good engagements. He has cleaned up most of the Halberdier, but still has these capped rams. And American is going to build a castle right on that hill. And he also has the treads out, and Kyoso does not have a castle, so he's not going to be able to make treads. He's going to have to rely on rams if he wants to do anything. And it's now going with cavalry archer, which will clean up the Halberdier, and he can have his light cav take out the rams. So he's holding on, but Americans are just going to spam in any units they can. He's run out of gold and has to rely on this one. So really all I can go with is light cav and halbs. And he's built a castle there. But he's kind of running low on gold. Which you can see he only has about 200 gold. So it's not looking good for him. And Kyoso is getting Hussar, so he's planning on going with more Hussar. He doesn't have the attack for them, but he does have all the upgrades for his cavalry archers. And now this Treb's firing on this side, and I think Kyoso could run around this side and pick off that Treb. which would be pretty good for him, because any loss of gold units for American is a big loss. And if he also were to come around on this side and just take out that gold for American, then that would be quite a big blow, because American doesn't really have anywhere else to go. He just barely doesn't see this gold here, which is really unfortunate, and he's just now getting the gold over here. And so he's kind of hurting for gold. And he also is getting rams out now. And he's going to try and pick off that trap. I don't think he's going to get it. And yeah, he's running away. He's going to be close, but he's not going to get it. And this is a lot of hussar from American, but if he also were to come over with his cavalry archer, he could clean up his hussar and the Alps just with the mobility of the cavalry archer. And he also is getting capture ramp, so he's going to be pushing this castle right now. And this gold lance is not going to be under fire. Once that castle goes down, there's not a whole lot that American can do to keep this gold. And I don't think he also should be fighting up with the castle. Yeah, he's trying to take out the hussar, but he should just come forward with his capture amps. He's also fighting up the hill. It's really bad. He's throwing away so many cavalry archers right now. So, not the best engagement for him. He lost most of his hussar and a lot of his cavalry archer. And he's also spread out on this side. So he has both of these goals here, which is really nice for him. He's not short on gold at all. And he's gone into American's base with these cavalry archers. So he is harassing in American's base, and if he were to run over and stand right here, he could take out quite a few villagers. And American's also harassing this gold line, so a bit of raiding from both players. And he also hasn't quite noticed this yet. And he's just getting the final armor upgrade for his hussar. So they have all the defense upgrades, but no attack upgrades. And American has a fully upgraded hussar. So American is better at hussar, and he also has more cavalry archers just because he has the gold. He can afford to do that. But he is getting his rams picked off by his hussar, which is not good. He does have the gold for it, but it's really not. And it's not good just to throw away units like that. And American is now getting cavalry. So he does have quite a bit of gold now, but now he's low on food. And just because he's queued up in the stables here. And now he's going to try and push. If he also can't take out these over here fast enough, then it's going to be a problem. And American's now just wanting food to be able to keep up the and these are quite tanky units with 6 pierce armor. And that's going to nullify quite a bit of damage. And he also is attacking on this side with cavalry archer. He's defending on this side. And look at that, just that one hussar is taking out a lot of these villagers. All those farmers are dead. And these traps are are a bit of a problem. I think Kyoso just needs to rush them with his Hussar and take them down. So, he's pushing forward, and I don't think he has the resources to do heavy cap archers yet. But that's something he should be prioritizing, just because he's got a bunch of them already on the field. And he has resources to keep making more of them. Again, he's fighting under the castle. He's trying to take out the Trebs, but I don't think it's worth losing all of these cavalry archers to take out the Treb. It's just barely not going to get it once again. And we got the cavalry archer here, so he tried to trap the Trebs, and he's got more over here. He's taking out all those gold villagers. So he also is kind of fighting on all fronts here. And now he's run out of gold. And he can go over there, and he doesn't see that one either. So he doesn't see that gold. That gold's pretty much gone. And at this point, it's kind of whoever finds the gold first. If American finds that gold, or if he also finds this gold, whoever finds it first is probably going to win. I mean, most likely. We don't really know. And he also does have quite a force here. And he has made a gain, so he can come out on this side. He still has that barracks there, which can't really do a whole lot with it, but he's got it, which is good. And okay, so this kind of confused me when I first saw it. This is a visual version. These are seeded farms, so these are fine. It's not fake farms that he's gathering. Those are real. Americans been able to kill a whole lot of villagers here. And also with Yosua is killing a lot over here. He's come forward with his entire army of cavalry archers. And he does have some in defense. But he's gone forward with these cavalry archers. And he's not going to be able to get in on this side. If he breaks down the palisade wall, he could continue the economy here. There's not a whole lot left here. A lot of the economy's over here as well. But he's gonna try and do what he can. And the Americans will recognize that and storm alive. So I think Kyoso should just bust down this wall here and run in. It's gonna be too late going over on this side. Back on this side, it's kind of a stalemate. There's a lot of cavalry from American, and Kyoso should be adding in his own halberdiers at this point. He doesn't have the gold to upgrade to halberdier, but he should be making any spearman units that he can. And he's gonna lose the villagers on this wood line again. And so is American. They're both raiding each other like crazy. And it's kind of going to come down to who can do the most damage with their raiding. And if Hyosua gets in, then he can do a lot of damage, but he can't really find a way to break in. He hasn't made any over here, and this is kind of a problem here. Yeah, he has a lot of Hussar, but they're not fully upgraded, and not to do a whole lot. He's now selling a lot of all of his food, and didn't get a whole lot. His market prices. Wow, they're actually a lot better than I thought they were. Huh. Like this is just and okay, so he has these cavalry archers here. He can pick off these Trebs if he's paying attention. does have a big army. He just needs to make coordinated attack here. And he has found that gold over here. And also found this gold. I have no idea how he snuck villagers over here. But he is gathering this gold here, and American's gonna find it, unfortunately. So it's not gonna stay hidden, and most if not all of those villagers are gonna go down just to this few units here. But he has taken a good chunk of gold here, and he'll probably just continue to make more. However, he has lost a lot of his economy. Over here, town center's garrison. Down here, he's going to lose more villagers. And he's lost more over here. He does have more military, but he's also 20 villagers behind from American. So this has gone back and forth. And I still don't know who's going to win. Like, I really don't know. And Americans just building a castle just to defend. And he has fairly defended base. If he also were to get like right here with his cavalry archers, then he could do a lot of damage. But he's honestly focusing on defense, and he's just now coming forward. Could find a lot of Vilpix if he takes out all these. Which are all going to get garrisoned in that town center. But if he presses forward here and gets into this economy, it could be devastating. And now Kyoso's lost that gold as well. So he's trying to raid and defend at the same time. So Americans running away. And so yeah, Kyoso's idled most of that economy. And he's also just now making, I think that's his first treb of the game. Just to take out that. Oh no, he had another one, but it died. Where's his other one? Okay, it's over there. Not sure where he sent that treb. It's really unfortunate. And looking at both their resources, American has a lot less wood, but a bit more gold. But I don't know. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Kyoso is now in the heart of American's base, so he's going to take out a lot of these soldiers. They're going to go down. So he's getting quite a few buildings. He's still more than 20 behind, but he did take quite a few of them out. And I think if he just keeps moving and can loop around, then he can take out more here and probably get the gold mine as well. But he has idled most Americans' economy. Most of the villagers are hiding in fear for their lives. And now Kyoso is kind of trapped in the corner. He needs to break down that palisade and get out. Which looks to be what he's going to do. He's just going to take that out and run. These are all pretty weakened cavalry archers, and he can't be running into these helps like that. He's gotta turn around and kill them. And he's lost quite a few of them there, which he can't be losing. Every unit's precious at this point in the game. He's gonna take an engagement on this hill, and gonna find himself having to run just from these Cavalier. And also up on this side, he's gonna try and build a castle, but it's not gonna be enough. He's gonna be overwhelmed. And there's the GG from Kyoso. And I have to give him credit for being able to survive that long row. That wood line was horrible at the start. That was probably the worst wood lines I've ever seen. So well done for him holding out that long. Actually making it pretty close up until the end. But thank you guys all for watching. And I appreciate all of you people. And I'm going to see you all in the next video. Bye bye.